What's up, Stephanie? You the first one in here. What's up? Welcome to the daytime live stream. I promised you guys that the daytime live stream. So what's up? Yeet. What's going on, you guys? It's more refreshed. We went live last night. Yeah, we're not doing daytime live streams. So you'll have a live stream in the daytime and then you'll have one at night. So, you know, Stephanie says, "Bro, I'm so sad, Alabama." I was so sad. I was so sad. I didn't even want to watch the game. When I saw them kick that field goal to three, I said, "Nope." I turned the game off. I was like, "You know what? We had a good season. It is what it is. On to the next." No, they didn't. I'm gonna be honest. Then Ty Simpson was hurt. I felt like this. If he was hurt, why did you have him in the game? He should have never been throwing the football if he was hurt. Like, regardless. Like the second quarterback he put in, man, at least he got us all the way to the edge of the line, even though we didn't get that touchdown, but he got us all the way at the end of the field. Something Ty struggled with the entire game. I felt like he should have took him out, but he didn't. No returns last night. I was so disappointed in WWE last night. Wrestling Dream underscore God. I was so disappointed. I'm like, could we at least have Roman? That was the worst Monday Night Raw. I don't care how people put the Braun Breaker CM Punk match was trash. It was lame. Wasn't nothing entertaining about it to me. Braun Breaker about messed up his own self during the Hurricane Run and done botched the move and then fell on his head. Man, no. Bro, if Alabama would have came 100%, they wouldn't have lost. Yes, they would have, but apparently, things happen, and hey, the better team just won. Let's see. Stephanie says, "I meant if it wasn't, let me see. I meant it wasn't the worst. Rhea and Io became champs. I know. I mean, it was already put out there. That Rhea and Io was gonna become. I knew once the Usos won last Monday, I was like, Rhea and Io finna take these titles. They finna shake up the tag team division, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. The Usos kind of put it out there last night, and the team want to step up. Step up. So it's going to be very interesting to see who's from SmackDown is going to come over to Raw to challenge the Usos for those titles. Man, Stephanie, look, to everybody else, it probably was. It probably was. But to me, no. I didn't like it. I did not like it one bit. Everybody that's coming in, how's everybody's afternoon going? By the way, I did not ask that. How's everyone's afternoon going? Like I said, this is daytime live stream. Part two. We did one time just to see how it turned out, and it actually turned out good. Let's see. I was waiting for Braun to hit the super spear. Oh, he hit the super spear. All right. He went to sleep. Your afternoon been good? Let's see. You sick? Everybody's been getting sick. I don't know what it is in the air, but it's like everybody's getting sick, you know? Whatever's floating around, I don't want it. You get what I'm saying? Thank you for the hearts. Let's see. What's up, Hassan? Welcome to the chat, the daytime chat. Let's see. Hi there. Tonight is football game and NXT New Year's Evil on CW Richmond Network. Yes, it is New Year's Evil. Who do you got winning some matches tonight? What's up, Landon? Welcome to the daytime stream. What's up? I think it's because of the winter. Me too. Me too. You're not the only one. Landon said just got back from school. How was school? How was school? You don't mind me asking how was school? You know. Stephanie says, I think it's the winter. I think we just got some crazy weather. I really do. I think we just got some crazy weather. Becky got that title back. Yes, she did. I'm glad she got it back. That way Maxine can go ahead and go enjoy her honeymoon. Did you see my text about Gunther and AJ? No, I did not. Retype it again. Because I know AJ, I'm gonna be honest, Gunther and AJ story, they feud, it's finna be hot. It's finna be steaming, and I'm all for it. What's up, Aaron? Welcome to the daytime stream. Let's see. What's up, sis? Happy 2026. How you doing? I'm doing good. I just got home to see what's up. No, what you mean, Jay? Yeah, 4 letters, one word. Usos. Yeah. Landon that said it was good. Still getting back to it because yesterday was my day back. A lot of kids went back to school yesterday. Now I don't know about college wise, but I know a lot of kids went back to school yesterday. Hassan says I choose Jordan Grace for NSC. Man, Jordan Grace, you choose her? Okay. Stephanie says, I mean, Maxine had a good title run. She wasn't boring. No, Maxine wasn't boring. She just wasn't defending in a lot. But no, it was okay run. It was an okay run. But we know she wanna enjoy her honeymoon with her husband since they just got married. Stephanie says, imagine Gunther brings back Imperium and AJ brings back the OC. I'm gonna be honest, neither of that is going to happen because AJ is retiring this year. And it's going to be epic to see how this whole retirement thing for AJ is going to work. I mean, like I said, seeing Gunther and AJ go at it, this whole storyline, it's cool. I like how WWE tried to recreate the slapping with Gunther, like how Jimmy slapped Gunther. It just wasn't there. Jimmy's did it a little bit better by slapping Gunther. AJ Styles, it was alright, but Jimmy did it a little bit better. Jose said, am I late? No, you're not. You're perfect timing. You good. Since AJ and Gunther are going to have a feud, is Gunther retiring this month? I'm gonna be honest. I believe Gunther is gonna be the one to retire AJ. I believe they just gonna add a whole bunch of stuff to Gunther's resume of retiring superstars. Nah, Princeton emailed us to stay our butts home. Oh man, y'all campus was like, y'all know they know it's sick. It's sick going on. Everybody know it's sick. Everybody gets sick. So they're like, nah, y'all stay at home. Aaron says, I know who's going to win the men's Royal Rumble. Jay Uso's going to win. Miss Parker's going to win the women's. I don't see it happening, Aaron. Jay already won last year. This year, 2026, I see either Jimmy and Jay participating in the Royal Rumble or they defending their titles at the Royal Rumble. It's in between the two. What's up, WWE Junior? Yeet. You at work right now? How work going? Aaron says, I would love to see Matt and Jeff Hardy versus Jimmy and Jay at WrestleMania 42. That looks like where it is headed a little bit. You just have to watch a little bit more to see how can we get the Usos and the Hardys and stuff like that at WrestleMania 42. Let's see. Stephanie says, yeah, some teachers got hella sick. One has corona. Oh, Lord. They do? Yeah, I see why they told y'all to stay at home. Let's see. Gunther didn't fall or stumble like he did with AJ. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Wrestling, that's what I'm saying. Jimmy slap was a little bit more better than AJ. AJ had that weight slap. Man, Jimmy had that hard slap. Wow. Well, he had that hard slap that made Gunther question himself for a little bit. Was that a good idea? AJ, no. Let's see. I would love to see Rey Mysterio, Pentagon Jr. erase. Let's see. The Phoenix Brothers, Dragon Lee. It looked like to me they putting together a whole little Lucha Libre team for division. It's going good. WWE Junior, that's good. Jose says, I think Gunther will retire after WrestleMania 54. WrestleMania 54. A lot of these, listen, oh shit. I give Gunther WrestleMania. I give him retiring before WrestleMania. I give him probably what? Probably WrestleMania 49. Probably. I don't know. We gonna see. You took your son with you to work today. How was that? Was it interesting? Took your son. Dane says the Usos are getting mixed reactions where half the crowd is booing them, which shows they're not as popular as they used to be. Hey, Dane, I'm gonna be honest. They ain't really getting no mixed reactions. It's more of the crowd last night. Only thing I don't like is it's like we kind of got Jay Uso's song as the Usos theme song now. I mean, I know, they tested it out with the original OG song. The people can't geek to that. They can't. So, do you make Jay theme song, the Usos theme song? I don't see Jimmy complaining about it. So at the end of the day, it's like a party to the both of them. Stephanie says, hot take, since Braun lost this title match, he maybe is gonna win the Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber and is gonna challenge Punk at Mania. Punk will put over Braun. Steven, I don't see it. If anything, I see Roman Reigns challenging CM Punk for that title, since we are finally about to get Cody and Randy Orton. By time, I don't know what the weight was, but we're finally finna get that. But I see Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I just see Braun Breaker participating in the Royal Rumble, but he's gonna get eliminated. Aaron says, you want Zilla to come to the Royal Rumble and put Solo in his place. I see more of lately. I've been seeing Zilla and Lance. They got their own little feud. Let's see. Wrestling Dream Understar God most said Gunther was on his knees when he got slapped last night, and Jimmy didn't make Gunther move. That's what I'm saying. It's just how he crooked with it. But we just gonna talk about how when Jimmy slapped, we just gonna be honest, Jimmy slapping Gunther was just way better. WB Jr. said, it's just me, Uso, yeet. Yeet. Let's see, Jose said the Usos were trolling yesterday. Yeah, they was, and it was funny. Chaos says, last night Raw was a Stranger Things tribute show with some wrestlers mixed in. I'm going to be honest with you, Chaos. I love Stranger Things, but that was not it. Only thing I liked about last night was the setup for the whole Stranger Thing. I just love the setup. Anything else, no. Aaron says, I believe that we will get Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Roman Reigns. Listen here, Aaron. As much as everybody want to see The Rock and Roman, that ship has sailed. We ain't never getting that. Roman Reigns going about as how many years he got left on his contract. However long he got left on his contract, when that expires, that is up. Roman is leaving. Did you see Javon's face when he took a picture of Triple H? I think he just realized he would have to wrestle Gunther and Braun. Hey, look, Stephanie, I thought I wasn't the only one. I was like, you ain't smile. You wouldn't have your good little smile. You wouldn't have that. I'm gonna be honest. I really hope Triple H does something with Javon now that he's on Mondays. I really hope he does something with him, because a lot of these people come up from the roster, not the roster, they come down from NXT and make their way up to the roster, and they don't do anything with them. They'll have them in a couple of matches, have them in a few months later, you don't even see them on TV. So I really hope he does something with the young OG. Let's see. Jose says, I can see Braun Breaker scoring 10 eliminations in the Royal Rumble match this year. And if anything, The Miz should win the Royal Rumble. The Miz, man, a lot of people got their hopes high on Sammy winning the Royal Rumble. A lot of people got their high hopes on Roman winning the Royal Rumble. It's like those two right now, and probably Braun Breaker, those are probably about the top 3 people have put in their list of winning this year's Royal Rumble. That's in a couple weeks. WB Junior says, I was seeing Monday Night Raw with my kids last night. Man, you was? Man, how did you like Monday Night Raw last night? Let me see. Stephanie say it's a fact that Tony Khan is a better bookie than Paul. Listen here. Triple H done got on my nerves with his booking. His booking, the whole creative just needs to be fired. They need to get fired and hire some new people. What's up, Nadia? Welcome to the chat tonight. What's up? What's up to the daytime stream? 70 says Roman doesn't need the Royal Rumble. If he wants a match, the Tribal Chief will get the match. But you know something? Roman never asked for his rematch clause. He never punched it in. So him winning in the Royal Rumble, that's perfect. Let's see. I was upset with what my friend Raquel. What you was upset for? I told you last night. She listen here. That was her revenge. To be honest, I felt like Triple H screwed Raquel last week because she carried that whole match. She was there. She was this close to winning, and then y'all just robbed her of that opportunity, giving it back to Stephanie. No. Let's see. Nadia says yes. Thank you. First time I'm in a daytime stream. Didn't know you. Yes, decided to do. This is like the part 2 daytime stream. I did one probably about like I think a month or two, and everybody liked it because where people can come in a little bit more in the daytime than at night, and just decide to do this, and I'm enjoying it. Wrestling Dream Godmo says it isn't so too early for Gunther and AJ feud though, since Gunther is already retiring. AJ, I don't think they should have a long feud. No, they shouldn't have a long feud, but that feud just getting started and it's epic. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see what happens next week. Stephanie says, imagine if Roman loses at the first night of WrestleMania and gets his rematch with Cody the next night. Nah, I don't see that happening. Dane says, why are we getting so many call-ups so frequently? Javon and Jordan hardly had fair chances in NXT. Dane, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I felt like it was too early for the young OG. Jordan Grace ain't did nothing down there. He barely did something down there. I just felt like if we put them two up there on the main roster, there goes. So I'm gonna be honest with you. They could have kept Jordan Grace and the young OG down in NXT a little bit longer. Trick Williams and Lash Legend, they are good where they're at. Trick Williams should have been on the main roster a long time ago. We're gonna throw it out there because Trick Williams can turn up Fridays. He can make Fridays something. But Young OG, Jordan Grace, Soul Ruger, I feel like they just calling them up just to call them up. Let's see. Chaos says, if you had to give the win of a Royal Rumble to someone who hasn't won before, who would you pick? Somebody that hasn't won? Somebody that hasn't won. I would probably go with Sammy. Sammy. No offense, Sammy. G says, so what's up? Jose says, if anyone asks me, Rhea Ripley is my favorite women's wrestler in the WWE today. Raquel is my 7th. Okay. WWE Junior says, do you guys think my friend Raquel did the right thing last night? Yes, she did. Let's see. Stephanie say, I miss Willie. Get that camera out my face. Man, that's Willie. You know Willie. Willie likes the whole Miss Parker and all that shit. Hey, that's him. Let's see. No, I didn't forget who you was. I know who you is. Whoop that Trick. Man, I'm telling you. If we just gonna talk about Trick Williams, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna throw it out there. Fridays is Trick Williams' show. Let's throw it out there while we can because Fridays is Trick Williams. No, I did not forget you, Avery. Let's see. Where Willie at? Did he enjoy? Well, Willie under the weather. So Willie at home. He at his house. He ain't over here. I'm doing the daytime live stream. We'll go live tonight. We'll go live tonight too. So we'll really have 2 live streams. Let's see. Wrestling Dream says Friday night whoop that Trick. Exactly. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Trick Williams is Friday night. Trick Williams is gonna beat the hell out of Ray Phoenix, okay, in Germany. So yes, Friday nights is whoop that trick. That man's song just dropping, the crowd is already singing it. Man, you don't even need Booker T. It'd be dope to have him, but at the same time, you don't need Booker T when he on the main roster with this. Let's see. Nah, Friday night is LA night. Yeah. No, no, no. LA night is on Monday. So Mondays is LA night show. Well, no, no, no. Mondays is Monday night show. Okay? That's Jay show. Deadpool Scott said, I think Cody should win and then lose it to Trick Williams. That would be dope. I like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on. I like that. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, Deadpool Scott. I like that. I mix X Pac. You miss X Pac? Man, he old. He old. Man, that man barely can. He old. But I understand where you coming from. Stephanie says, "No, welcome to Friday Night Rollins." What? Man, he ain't even on Fridays. He on Mondays. Mondays are got so many names, it don't make no sense. Be back in a little bit. All right, Avery. So we just gonna go with Friday Night SmackDown whoop that trick. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Friday nights belong to Trick Williams. Friday night belong to Trick Williams. Nah, I wish. Nah, I would wish Seth. Why would you want Seth on Fridays? Seth on Mondays is way better than Seth on Fridays. LA Night, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Mm. Let's see. Friday night, actually, Friday night belongs to Cody because there is only one royal family. Yeah, we know Cody is the QB on Fridays, okay? But when it's a lot of, like I said, Fridays got a lot of names too. Fridays right now, I feel like can belong to Trick Williams. It can belong to Cody. It can belong to Jacob. It can belong to anybody. But for right now, until Jacob makes his way back, I'm just gonna say Friday night Trick Williams. Now Fridays is for woo woo woo. No, no, no. I'm gonna miss Booker T saying what and uh-huh with Trick Williams saying. Man, listen here. Everybody's gonna miss that, but with these arenas shaking already on Friday, on Friday with Trick Williams, he don't need Booker. Trust me. I miss Sasha. That's understandable. That's understandable. Aaron says no, it just belonged to Cody Rhodes. We ain't sure. Yeah, I know she in AEW, but I see she been dropping all them belts back to back. As I can see, I've been seeing that she been dropping belts after belts after belts after belts. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, that's how Monday goes. And Monday night belongs to Jimmy and Jay Uso. Listen here, Aaron. Okay, Monday is Monday Night Raw. Okay, Monday Night Raw. Let's get that straight. Monday Night Raw. But it don't top Seth Rollins. No, no, no. Right Twix Wrestling. Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the daytime live stream. What's going on? It's good having, some of y'all in the daytime because I know at nighttime when we go live, a lot can't really come in. So it's kind of good of having like the daytime for some that can come in. Now the arena be shaking every time Seth makes his entrance. The crowd singing is crazy, or Sammy's crowd singing is also crazy. Man, no, who got the arena shaking is Jay. Yee. Let's see. She's going to return to WWE after she dropped her belts. I don't know. I don't know if Sasha is gonna come back to WWE. Regardless of her dropping all her titles, I don't think she's coming back. Let's see. Breaker was dropped on his head so much last night he may have a concussion. Yeah, he may have a concussion. I thought he had a concussion when he botched that move off the top rope. Letitia says, "Hey everyone, what's up, Letitia? Welcome to the daytime live stream." Okay, let's see. Yeah, I saw the live stream last night and I was gonna pop in, but I hadn't watched Raw yet. And I didn't want to accidentally get spoiled so much. And that's understandable. You ain't really, I'm gonna be honest, you watching Monday, you ain't really missed nothing. I was not I was not a fan of Monday Night Raw last night. So it looks to me this Friday, it look like to me this Friday is gonna be better than Monday. And then I heard they said Jacob Fatu supposed to be making his return Friday. I'll see how true that is. People on the internet been saying that. They've been saying Jacob could be making his return this upcoming Friday. I believe it when I see it. If the Samoan Werewolf makes his return this Friday, then it's over with. But other than that, I don't think so. Aaron says, but I also got to Monday night. But I understand where you're coming from, Aaron. Okay. Right Twix Wrestling says, no, it was not worth it. It wasn't. It was boring. Nothing was interesting. Nothing. They hyped up that Braun Breaker and CM Punk match just for it to end the way that it did. I kept on seeing Roman, LA Knight, and Seth was supposed to return last night. I saw that too on Facebook. I saw that everywhere. They said that they were supposed to make returns. And I didn't see any returns, not one return. Unless they're gonna try for next Monday. If they try for next Monday, then cool. But I don't think so. Letitia says, what is up with Jay, Idris, and everyone on these live events? I don't know, Letitia. It seems like Jay need to watch it because she's hurting a lot of people. Yeah, she's hurting a lot of people. Why can't Y2J was supposed to return last night too, but he didn't. I believe they may be saving Jericho for the Royal Rumble in a couple weeks. Dane says the crowd was pissed because they felt that Jericho not returning was a letdown when they the ones who wanted to fantasy book and put that in their own heads in the first place. Exactly. I feel like people want Jericho. I feel like in a couple weeks, the Royal Rumble, you would get Jericho. You would get Jericho. Just not like that. I would have loved to see Chris Jericho last night, but it didn't happen. I would have loved to see Seth Rollins last night. It didn't happen. I would have damn sure loved to see Roman. It didn't happen. I don't know what WWE had going on, what creative have going on, but I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, like I'm not feeling it. Let's see. Right Twix Wrestler says, I think the Uso situation is pretty interesting. I don't know if y'all noticed, but Jimmy cut Jay's music early before Jay wanted to. So then they redid it also when Jay was talking, Jimmy cut him off. Yeah, I saw that. But you know how did anybody pay attention? Jay was trying to get his props to AJ and Dragon Lee, but Jimmy cut that off and said that was last year. This is a new year. And you saw how Jay got straight to the point saying what the Usos are going to do in 2026. I'm going to be honest. They both last night was kind of giving a little hillish vibes going on. Both of them. Let's see. I'm loving her heel turn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. Man, I'm telling you, they both gave off heelish vibes. There was, they said there was a cute Easter egg where Io won the tag titles with Rhea in the same gear she had when she won it with Dakota. Yes, she did last night. I saw that picture on the internet. I'm gonna be honest. I would love to see a heel turn of the Usos. I would love to too. I mean, heel Usos are the best Usos. If you want to be honest, let's throw it out there. Them as the bad guys are the best Usos. I mean, them being good, they're good too. But I love when they're a heel. I love when they're a heel. It's just something about it that hypes the energy up and everything. But last night they kind of gave off them vibes a little bit. Saying, calling out every tag team. Do you love Jade heel turn? Jade heel turn, her heel turn is okay. It's okay. It's just her championship run. They're not doing anything with her. What is Road Dogg doing? Who is riding over there with Road Dogg? Her heel turn was the best turn. I think it'd be nice to go back to the old bloodline. Not gonna lie, Roman is also giving off heelish vibes, so we might get a heel bloodline again. We may, but Roman Reigns is an anti-hero. He's a mixture of good and bad, a mixture of manipulation, all that stuff. So if you want to be honest, right, Twix, Roman heelish ways never went away. He's just mixed in with good and bad, if you want to be honest. But I would love for them to I would love for them to become heels. I love heel Jay and Jimmy heel turn and Roman as a I swear Bloodline heels is like the best heel. Man, that was what was feeding the company. That was feeding them. It was said Becky won the title back because they are planning AJ versus Becky for the title at Mania. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then Maxine the Preachers got married. She a newlywed, so I'm sure she want to go on and enjoy her honeymoon and stuff like that. Cause a lot of little superstars that she's cool with was at her wedding last week. But I wouldn't be surprised, Becky, AJ, AJ wins the title. AJ don't keep the title for long, but she wins it. I see where they head. I'm gonna be honest. We need to get rid of the MFTs. They just has no charisma at all. The MFTs, I don't know what they got going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. The My Family Tree, I don't know what Solo and them got going on, but I do see Tama. I'm gonna be honest. I do see Tama Tonga turning on Solo. It gave off them vibes Friday. WWE Junior says I missed the 2003 WWE. Man, that was the best time. 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way going into 2010 was the best years of WWE. Let me see. I didn't know that's why she dropped the title. I thought she dropped the title because of something else. No, she got married. No. She got married and she want to go on her honeymoon. Yeah. John says, looks like Braun Breaker is going to beat Cody for the championship. Man, I don't see Braun Breaker touching the championship. John, I don't see him touching one. I see Cody and Randy building up for WrestleMania 42. I see that. I see CM Punk and Roman building it up for WrestleMania 42. Let me see. The Uso dad is amazing for back in the day. You talking about their daddy? Yeah, you talking about their daddy? Because they daddy was, they daddy is who they daddy is. He alright. You talking about Rikishi? Yeah, Rikishi. Yeah, he okay. Rikishi ain't really win too much in his WWE career anyway. He ain't win a lot either. Let's see. John says he's supposed to win the Royal Rumble. Who said he was winning the Royal Rumble? Braun Breaker ain't winning in the Royal Rumble. Right Twix Wrestling says, I know it's probably won't happen, but I fear there's a slim chance that Roman faces Cody at WrestleMania. Roman wins the title back. The Uso win the undisputed tag team title. We get a heel OJ. Man, but we already got that. The Usos already got the titles for Mondays. If anything, the Usos just looking for a real challenge. And I feel like the tag teams that are not getting used on Fridays, I feel like some of them will be coming on Mondays to challenge up the Usos for those titles. Let's see. I had my interview at 7-Eleven on Friday, and I hope I get hired for 7-Eleven. I'm hoping that you get hired at 7-Eleven. I hope you do. Danny says people are saying Theory is a double agent for Seth to infiltrate the Vision to tear it apart from the inside for Seth's revenge. I don't know. Theory ain't looking that bright. I don't think so. He won the IC title belt once. Yeah, he won the IC belt tag team. But so far as a lot of things, Rikishi ain't really do too much. Right to his wrestling says, I've lost a lot of respect for Rikishi after what he did / said about Zilla and prevented him from going to WWE / NXT. Y'all know how Rikishi is. Rikishi like, yeah. Y'all know Rikishi like to say what he want to say on his podcast. He gonna talk what he want to talk. He ain't gonna give a damn about what nobody else gonna talk about it. He's just gonna yap it. Let's see. He's one of the picks to win the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns is one of the picks to win. Thanks. I saw it about Theory too. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be honest. I believe Roman Reigns is winning that Royal Rumble. That's the only way we're going to get CM Punk and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 42 for Roman to win the Royal Rumble. That's like the only way we're going to get it. Kind of crazy how he said that about his own nephew, to be honest, though. Yeah, it was jacked up. That's his brother's son. Yeah, that is his brother's son. Yeah, he did. I remember that then. I remember Zilla mom, she got in on it, man. She was going back and forth on it. Man, that was a lot, man. Seeing that whole little situation on the internet, I was sitting back. I was like, wow. You'll be amazed at what goes on in that little family. You will be amazed. You will be amazed at what goes on in that family. But, they both want to hold him back. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I hate that he said that and he did that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There's 3 picks to win the Royal Rumble this year. Roman Reigns, Braun Breaker, and LA Knight. No, scratch LA Knight because everybody got high hopes on Roman, Braun Breaker, and Sami Zayn. Those are the 3 high hopes that everybody have for the Royal Rumble. Everybody got those top 3 picks. Roman, Braun Breaker, and Sami Zayn. Everybody wants that moment for Sami Zayn. Everybody wants Sami Zayn to win the Royal Rumble. Me personally, I want Roman to win the Royal Rumble. I don't care about Sami. I don't be caring about what Sami got going on. And that is just facts. The IWC were complaining that there were only women's matches when they already complained that women don't get showcased enough. That's what I don't like about the IWC. I hate the IWC because they complain to them. It's like you get what they want. Then they still go back and they complain. They sit up there, they talk all that trash, that big dog stuff. I don't like the IWC. I hate the IWC. I really do. I hate them. I don't like them. Because they be like, women don't do this, women don't do that. They don't get enough TV time. But when the women get enough TV time, they complain about it. I don't like the IWC. Hey, but after the situation with Zilla and Ricky and Zilla dropping the title, we might finally get what I wanted last year for War Games. I'm gonna be honest, man. Zilla, I think Zilla is fine on the independent circuit for right now. I feel like when he's ready to come to the WWE and step foot in there, he will. Right now, I think he just enjoying being on the indie circuit. Someone said LA Knight was going to win, was one of the picks to win it too. I'm gonna be honest, Wrestling Dream. LA Knight could have won a lot of things this past year. Okay? He could have won a lot of things this past year. He ain't win a lot of things this year. He didn't win a lot of things at all this year. Next week is Raquel's birthday. She is going to be 35 years old next week. Okay. Are you gonna celebrate with her next week? WWE Junior, since that is your friend, y'all gonna celebrate, for your birthday. Her birthday. You're gonna go, take your son and stuff. You're gonna celebrate with her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said not too long ago, addressing the theories about him going to WWE, and he said he wanted to stay on the Indies, but I really like his finishing move. Man, all of their finishing moves are kind of the same, right? To wrestling when you look at it. WWE Junior 91 said yes. The Superman punch, Samoan Spike combo. Yeah, it seemed like the whole family got the whole package. Got the whole moves. Got the whole splash going on. The Superman punch, the spear going on, the super kicks going on. That family got the same move set. Breaker winning the title would not have shocked me because it wouldn't be the first time they have too much too soon. Because look at Sheamus in 2009. Yeah, yeah, that's understanding day. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't see Breaker winning nothing no time soon because man, he got to elevate. He gotta build himself up so people can take him a little bit more serious. Right now, don't nobody really take Braun Breaker serious. Me and her and living with the kids. Okay. That sounds fun. Grand Priest destroys it. What's up, Grand Priest? Welcome to the daytime live stream. I have OTC winning. I love Sam Uso, but I got OTC winning and taking the belt from CM Punk. Man, that's what I'm saying. I got Roman Reigns winning all the way. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really surprised Punk won. Why you surprised he won? We know the title wasn't gonna change hands just like that. It wasn't gonna change hands. So it wasn't a shocker. It wasn't a shocker to me. Like, no whatsoever. It wasn't a shocker to me. And Roxanne, okay. Y'all make sure y'all have a good time then. You know? Man, right Twix Wrestling. That was the worst finish ever. I would have rather them have somebody come and cost the match. Then CM Punk didn't even get the match out. Didn't even get that kick all the way. Let's see. Nobody can beat me, the destroyer. Nobody can beat you. Yeah, you guys, man. Jury man, y'all make sure y'all have fun. Cause she's not gonna be at work, is it? For her birthday? I'm really enjoying the daytime stream. All of y'all that's coming in here, I am. Because I know some of you guys can't make it during nighttime sometimes. So it'd be nice to kind of get you guys in here during the daytime. They should have had R-Truth come out dressed as Demogorgon and yell out "Happy Halloween, y'all." That'd been funny, but you know they be saving R-Truth for Fridays. We may see R-Truth Friday. Yeah, I figured that too, because CM Punk don't really defend the title. Wasn't no point of taking it off of him. What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, I would love to see the Samoan Werewolf return this Friday. I will jump out my seat if he returns this Friday. The Samoan Werewolf, and you hear his music, you hear Germany go crazy. I'm all for it. I really hope he costs Drew the match, since Drew the one that I believe that attacked him. Aaron says he's all gas, no brakes with it. I would love to see Jacob. I'm all gas, no brains with it. They should make a clip where slap Gunther with one of the Ed and Eddie sound effects. Oh Lord, man, that would be so funny. But people over there on X are already making edits of it, and it was funny. But they took the title from AJ and Dragon Lee when they only defended it 4 times. Because look, the tag team division was getting bored, and Triple H needed something new, and he saw it as, let's get the Usos. Yeah, I mean, hey, he said that to Sammy, and you had Jimmy up there gonna tell him that means good. I'm up there like, Jimmy, why you lying to Sammy? You know that don't mean good. But I'm not gonna lie, I was enjoying Jimmy and Jacob. I was enjoying Jimmy and Jacob. I hate that they messed that up. I'm gonna be honest, AJ and Alicia have never won the tag team titles. I hate when newly formed tag teams win tag gold. That's what I'm saying. I'm making you hungry. What? You eat? Cause when I get off of here, I'm gonna go and cook. Looking forward for Fridays to see Trick show out in his lemon pepper steppers. Hey, you ain't the only one day. That's why I made it very clear. Monday night, Trick Williams. Monday night, not Monday night, Friday night, Trick Williams. Friday night. That sounds so damn good. Friday night, Trick Williams. Because Trick Williams is something special. Trick Williams is that guy that's gonna turn SmackDown upside down. And I'm all for it. They said Cody attacked Jacob, and Jacob attack Jacob, and Cody just trying to cover up and act like he didn't do nothing, and that's the reason why he came out there acting like a heel when he found out Jacob got attacked. I don't know if Jacob returns this Friday and he come after Cody, then okay, we know Cody was the one. But if Jacob attacks Drew McIntyre, then we just already know Drew did. Aaron says, how long do you think this relationship with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky is going to last, knowing the Royal Rumble around the corner? It will last a good little while. I don't think nothing bad's gonna happen. It'll last a good little minute. It'll last good. Um, at the Royal Rumble, like I said, they know how it goes. Only one person can win the Royal Rumble. Russian Dream said, I got Jacob attacking Cody because the way of Cody was acting. We'll see. They say Trick may actually be a believable challenger for the WWE title in the near future. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. Trick Williams is that guy. I'm gonna be honest. Seeing Trick on Fridays, Trick don't need no mid card title. The way Trick rolls, just go ahead and boost Trick up for the world heavyweight or the undisputed title. It don't matter. Boost him up to it already. Cause Trick is that guy. He got the style. He got the talk. Man, Trick has it. Trick has that aura. It's just something about him. He has so much of it. And it's not many superstars that come with that much aura. Like, let's see. Like Roman. Roman has all the aura in the world. But Trick in that same boat as Roman with the aura. He is there. Do you love Carmelo Hayes as a champion? Carmelo don't miss. I am glad that he is the United States champion. It was long overdue. He was on the roster for 3 years. 3 years, they ain't have him doing nothing. And now he is finally a champ. How long he is going to keep that title, I don't know. But I am very interested to see what his title run looks like. That's what I'm interested in looking at, seeing what is his title run gonna look like. Like all the way. So yeah, I like Carmelo. Melo don't miss. I like it. I love his babyface run. I mean, turn. I do too. Yeah. Like I said, Carmelo, he is that guy. I can't wait to see what his run looks like. Hopefully they don't make it a short run. Hopefully it becomes a good run where it can be a talk about and not a short run. And that's just facts. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. With Carmelo. Like I said, I'm enjoying. I tell you, I'm enjoying his championship run. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with it. Can he keep it for at least about 60 days? Yo, Shan, where's the guy? He at home. He at home. But y'all will see him in tonight's stream. He be in tonight's stream. When Miz be intense, he be having a forehead vein so big it looks like it'll pop any minute. I know, right? Everybody been complaining about how they been doing the Miz. Me personally, I feel like the Miz is just really just getting started. The Miz heel character run is getting stale. Yeah, it is boring. There's nothing interesting about it. Say his name and he appears. Say his name and he is down in NXT. Yeah, nowhere near the main roster. Joe Hendry need to stay where he at. He signed with WWE all day, every day, but so far it's no, nope, no. Ever since Kit Wilson got this new themes, fans are suddenly in love with him because I'm gonna be honest, Kit Wilson, he has finally, he's finally on his own. He's finally a single star. We don't have to worry about seeing him as no pretty Datley no more. He's his own star now, and it's gonna be interesting to see what Kit Wilson does being on his own now. Randy RKO his head being straight on SmackDown. Yeah. He sat up there and said, Happy New Year's and pop. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if there's any way a guy with a goofy gimmick like Joe Hendry could ever get a main eventer title. He ain't gonna get a main eventer title. He'll get a mid-card title. So far as no, he'll get a mid-card title. Because that's exactly what he is. He's more of a mid-carder. Like, way more of a mid-carder than a main eventer. Like, no. Like, he's way more of a mid-carder than anything. Dane says it's being said that Kit will be given the Heath Slater booking where he will constantly lose but still maintain his TV time. Oh Lord, that's horrible. That's horrible. That was the reason why Heath Slater left. Damn. Who Lord? I'm gonna be honest, Wrestling Dream. I don't know what Kit Wilson is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if he is a heel. I don't know if he is a face. I don't know what he is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what he is. All I know is he be on TV complaining. He be on TV saying he don't got this. He don't got that. I know people might disagree, but I think Dom should transfer into the main event title picture. Dominic needs to get rid of these damn titles before he can go to any picture. Before he can go into any main event picture, he needs to get rid of the mid card belts he got. He needs to drop the IC title. He needs to drop the AAA title and move him that way. Not the undisputed title, but I think maybe the heavyweight title picture. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. I can see that. It'd be nice. So what happened to his partner? Is his partner injured? Because I thought he was by himself because his partner is injured. He is injured. He is injured. Now, he been gone for a long time. He may return at the Royal Rumble. Like, he is injured last I heard. Now he could be good to go, and they probably just waiting for the Royal Rumble to bring him back. That's kind of what I see. But I do see some of the SmackDown superstars tag team division wise. I do seeing them coming over to Monday to challenge for them titles because on Fridays the Wyatts have their tag team titles and they don't even defend them. They say they really stretching out the potential Jade and Bianca feud because she's had the title for 2 months with 0 defenses. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. Hey, get out the screen.
The Rock.
Man, mama, get out. Ain't nobody talking about The Rock. Let me see. You should have seen my fave when I figured out Elton Prince wasn't actual gay. Who is Elton Prince? Let me see. Austin Theory do not need to be in the vision. He was supposed to come back and be in the field. Grayson Waller because Grayson. I'm gonna be honest, man. That they so backwards. It don't make no sense. Theory with the vision. Grayson Waller with the New Day. What's up, Brooklyn? Welcome to the daytime live stream. What's up? Daddy, I'm gonna be Elton Prince's Kid Wilson tag team partner. Okay. I think I heard he was injured. Then again, I heard that he had just got married. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe Bianca will come back at the Royal Rumble. We're gonna see what they have for Bianca when she returns at the Royal Rumble. 'Cause right now, no. Like, no. My keyboard is messing up. You good? You good? Hey, everybody keyboards has problems, so you good. Man, everybody keyboard is messing up. You good. It's like WWE ignored my storylines is supposed to be happening. Man, what your storylines is? What's your storylines? Your keyboard. Oh my god. Man, you said your keyboard. I'm only surprised that Triple H didn't come out at the start of Raw last night with his usual "Are you ready?" shit. With the way he loves attention from the fan. That's what I'm saying. You know it's bad when you ain't getting that from Triple H. That's why I said this whole Stranger Things was just to get some ratings. That's what that was. I'm gonna be honest. That is exactly what it was. Just Stranger Things WWE just to get some ratings. That was it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It was made no sense for Austin Theory to join the Vision. I mean, the whole time he was with Waller, they were hyping up Theory's face turns just for him to return as a heel, which is dumb. That's why I said everybody get creative needs to be fired. Y'all bringing up new talent, and I give it about like in a couple more months, y'all are not gonna know how to book them or use them properly. I'm waiting for Tiffany Stratton to come back. Oh, you ready for Tiffy time? It's Tiffy time. You ready for Tiffy? I'm getting tired. Look, I'm glad Tiffy been gone. Okay? I'm glad Tiffy been gone. We need way more storylines and we don't get it. You good. Aaron says, how's Willie doing, sis? From what I saw last night, he looks like he's doing better. Now, from what I saw on the live stream last night, it looks like he's doing okay. Welcome back, Grand Priest. It looks like he was doing better. From last night, like I said, I ain't talked to him today. Probably when I get off of this stream, I'll probably talk to him and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. I kept saying Grayson Waller was supposed to go against Austin Theory. Man, and creative fucked that up. They ain't know what they want to do. Right Tooks Wrestling says, I'm glad Liv is back. She's my favorite women's wrestler. Man, everybody loves Liv. Everybody's glad she came back. I was confused when the masked man was Austin Theory. I'm gonna be honest, it was dumb. It was dumb. Y'all could have just revealed Theory instead of just doing what they was doing. Man, it was so dumb. It was so stupid. I'm like, y'all could have made this. Y'all could have did this in a better way, but they didn't. But hey, that's WWE. That's how they work. Yeah, WWE don't know what they be doing. None whatsoever. The storylines be trash, all that shit. WWE need to step it up. They need to get it together something. Some guys to give because we get tired of looking at the same material. Like I said, they done add luchadors a part of this Vision storyline. So hopefully after last night, CM Punk get in a brand new storyline. Hopefully so. I was really expecting another masked man to appear during the match last night and help Jacob. What'd you say? Last night and help Breaker win, but then nothing happened. Man, nothing wasn't gonna happen. That's the sad part. I wonder how big Jacob is now. Man, Grand Prix, you ain't saw the pictures lately of Jacob. Man, Jacob been in the gym working out. Man, Jacob, so man, he built. He is built. Man, Jacob been putting in that work while he been gone. I'm enjoying it. Brooklyn says Liv Morgan is the best. Of course she's the best. It's Liv. You ain't seen it. Man, you need to be up on Instagram and on X and everything, man. Jacob got a little bit more buffer and everything, man. Jacob looks good. I can't wait for him to return, whether it's Friday, whether it's at the Royal Rumble. It don't matter to me. Man, you got to see. But you guys, it was nice of everybody being on here joining in on the daytime live stream. Everybody that came in, I enjoyed you guys. I enjoyed talking to you guys. This is basically for the ones who can't get in on tonight's stream, but y'all can make it in the daytime stream. So I enjoyed seeing you guys on part 2 of this. Let me see. I really thought Montez Ford was going to pop up and reveal that there really was 2 masked men the whole time, but I don't really think there's a reason for another masked man to show up anymore. Man, I came to the point, man, they don't even know what they want to do with Montez anymore. We don't even see him on TV no more. But in this case, I will see you guys tonight on the live stream after NXT goes off. You guys stay safe. You guys stay warm. And I'll see you guys later on tonight. Thank you guys that came in for the daytime live stream. I love that all of you guys came in, asked your questions. I pitched in. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tonight. Peace.